Okay, I hope this will be audible. I'm recording on my iPad. So I wanted to go through a few, well, there's quite a few, but through the books that we have had for research available anyway. We didn't use everything from every book, or didn't use at least something from every book, but we looked through them. So regarding the High-Loring culture. So first, I have books that were sort of a source for costuming and items and so on. So the first one is, let's see if we can focus, Frozen Tombs of Siberia by Sergei Rudenko, who is a Russian archaeologist, I believe. It's pretty great, it's pretty thick, and it's full of drawings and photographs. See, I just picked my favorite one. These are lion griffins, and you can tell because they have heads of lions, but they're supposed to be griffins and they have horns. And there's a bunch of these. Anyway, basically, if I wanted to know what a thing might have looked like in a horse culture, I would go through these books and take a look if any of them survived, and a bunch of had. So, for instance, cloth. The Pazyryk barrows were very useful because we had woven and sort of felted cloth with patterns and images and so on that survived, and we know the colors they used, the patterns they used. Pazyryk is sort of later than we would have used ideally. It's more of the inspiration for the Gracelanders in King of Dragon Pass, but nonetheless it was what we had, so it was what we used. And you can certainly recognize the style of Pazyryk in the story tent. If you look at the story tent that documents your clan history, it's that kind of style of sort of stylized animals and things, and there's information on the weaving and so on. It's a really awesome book, and it's not super easy to get, so that's a good one. Very quickly, the other ones that I had were, this is Old Art of Central Asia. It's a Czech edition of this book. It has a more general selection of stuff, sort of later art, but there is some early, you have the Tocharian donors dressed in Sasanian garb. Anyway, this one slightly less useful, but it had a few bits that I liked. Okay, so this one is in Russian, and I had it ordered from Russia, and it took a while to get there, and I was really worried that I was going to get scammed for a lot of money because it was very expensive. And this one I think is also by Rudenko, but not sure. I can't read it because I can't read Russian. I'm a terrible Slav. Anyway, it's really good though because it has pictures. And I shared a bunch of these with our concept art team at the very beginning of development. Okay, the pictures are probably towards the end. Yeah. And it's basically just costuming, you know? And that was very useful. We could look at this stuff and go, oh, okay, this is too complicated, this is kind of fitting. And there are pages and pages of these. And this is Achaemenid Persia, or Medes, possibly. Yeah, I think those are Persians. And there are Scythians and sort of Altai, Scytho-Siberians, and so on. And there is a whole lot of these. So we looked at hairstyles, beard styles, styles of dress, jewelry. I think this one is from Tilla Tepe from Afghanistan. Yeah. these coats are great, and we definitely used sort of similar coats that you can hang from your shoulders. Yeah, these are cushions. Yeah, this is a very cool book, but I wish I could read it. Anyway, yeah, there's the author. Okay, next one, very similar, Frozen Tubes. You can get this one actually very cheaply on eBay for a few pounds or dollars or whatever money you have. And Frozen Tubes, also Siberian. It is more of the same, but nice full color photographs. This is from Positic as well. And the two griffins there, yeah, we used that one. We used that one for one of the characters' costume. One of the main characters, well, they're not main characters, but one of the named characters, the hero characters. Yeah. And, oh, this is a good one. I think this is a, like a burial doll. It's not a doll, it's like a painted head, mummified with the skull inside. This is really cool. High-Low use something similar that I will talk about later, probably. Yeah, you have the tattoos, you have more cloth. These are flags, I think, or saddlecloths. Yeah, various wooden thingies. Lots of griffins, which, if you play 6 Ages, will know that griffins are fitting. This one is awesome. This is my own printout of Nomads of the Eurasian Steppes in the early Iron Age, which again is a bit late for us. We wanted more Bronze Age, but there is some Bronze Age stuff as well. And this is, you can get this in PDF online, I think legally, not sure. I downloaded it and I printed it out because the book is expensive as hell. So this is my printed out version. And again, do you want to know what pottery could have looked like, or hats, or belt plaques, or spoons, or I don't even know what that is, burials, bridles and sort of horse tack.